everyone, myself Dimple and thankful to all of you for watching my video. Here is the second part of the standard 10th, second chapter Algebra. Our 2.2 exercise states to solve the questions by factorization method. Here is the question. While solving this question we need to understand the steps. As I've written the steps here and simultaneously I would be solving the question here. Once we have solved all these questions with the simultaneous steps, I would be solving the next question also with a free flow to understand deeply. So first we are starting here. As our first step says that our question should be in a standard format. As I have written here my question which was already in a standard format. Next step says that our first and the last term, that means first and 54, I have to multiply this first and the last term. So as I have multiplied here, first 1 into 54 is equal to, that becomes 54. Once we have obtained this number, I have to take out this two number which by multiplying should be 54 and by addition or subtraction. I am repeating, by addition or subtraction, not both. I would be adding or subtracting. I should get the middle number, as our middle number here is 15. So in 54 I have got these two numbers, that means 6 and 9. So by multiplying it becomes 54 and by adding this 2 becomes 15. So I get my middle number. So I will be substituting this. Here you can see I have written x square, written 54 also. As I have got these two numbers 6 and 9, I would be writing this in my question, 9 and 6, and this variable x I would be writing here also. Our fourth step says that our sign of a middle term, our middle term is 15, their sign is minus, is to be of the bigger number. That means 9 and 6, in both of them the bigger number is 9. So this should get the sign of a middle term. Middle term sign is minus, it would become minus. So here we have to think whether we should keep plus or minus. I would be writing minus here, therefore it becomes minus minus plus, so 9 plus 6, 15 it becomes. This is why that is a step we have to understand whether this sign should be kept or not. Once we have got these steps, our next step says that we will take a common. That means this is the first term, this becomes a second term. I will take the common from it. Common states means that we have to take out one number or one variable which is with the both of them. Here x square and x is there. I would be taking common x here. As it was already 2x there, x square. Once I have written, so 1 would be left here inside. Minus x is came here outside, 9 is left here. Then our first part. In our second part, both of them have 6. How? 6. I will be taking common here. What is left? X. This plus sign will become minus because as minus is already there, so it will change our sign. From this 54, I have taken 6 common, so it becomes 9. How? While I am taking common any number, I have to read that table. I would be reading that table, that means 6 table. How many times it becomes 54? So in 6 table, 9 times it becomes 54. So this is our common part. That is left equal to 0. As this and this, x minus y, these two should be similar. If it's similar, that means sign that we are going with the right step. X minus 9, it's of 2 times. I'll be writing once. Then what is left? X minus 6 that I've written here is equal to 0. So this 0 would be here also and here also. This minus 9 will become plus and this minus become plus. Become 6. So this 9 and 6 are our roots. So these are the steps through which I have solved this question. By following this step also, I would be solving one more question to understand the deeply with the free flow. As here you can see, I have one more question. X square plus x minus 20 that equal to 0. As a first step says that it should be in a standard format. I have written in a standard format. As if there is nothing here, I can write here 1 for assumption, for easy understanding. Our second step says that we have to multiply our first and the last term. As there is 1 and 20, I have made here small box 1 and multiply 20. It comes to 20. So from this I have to take out two number. So by multiplying it becomes 20, and by adding or subtracting it should be of a middle term. Our middle term is also 1. So by multiplying 5 4s are 20, and by minus subtracting 5 minus 4 become 1. So 5 and 4 I got my two numbers. I am substituting in. Once I will be writing first term, then I would be writing this last term also as it is. Now our two numbers, that is 5 and 4, I have written. For sign I state that middle term sign, that is plus, would be going to the bigger number, that is bigger number is 5. This plus will come to here. This sign I have to see that if I would be substituting here minus, so by plus minus it would become 1. That's what I wanted. Once this is clear, coming to the next step, I will be taking common. This is our first term. These both have x. I have taken x common here. What is left? X plus and this 5 only. Here in both of them I have 4. I have taken common. X is left. This minus become plus. As I said, there is a minus. Therefore, and from 20, if I would take 4 as a common, I would be reading a table. Like in 4 table, how many times 20 comes? 5 times. So this is what I have written here is equal to 0. As this both of the term are similar, that means I am going to the right step. This both I will be writing once here. What is left? X minus 4 I have written is equal to 0. So now this 0 would be going here and here also. This plus 5 will become minus 5 and minus become plus. This is our root, that is our answer is minus 5 and 4. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.